Day 81. It's a little after 3 a.m. I had a decent night's sleep. It's just freezing out here. Rather cold. Can't see my breath too much now, so I guess there's that. I don't know. Just gonna wander up the way today, kind of as usual. There's water in like 4 miles. Everything's, nothing's been updated, but there's water everywhere. Bunch of ponds today. I saw those on the map. Looks like a good group campsite in like 20 miles. That's what I'm aiming for. I'm not sure what these guys are aiming for, but I assume it's somewhere around there. They're talking about doing a big day today, but big day is generally 20, maybe a little more. Oh, and I'm cool with that. This terrain isn't the easiest, and there's supposed to be a lot of blowdowns coming. We've already been dealing with them, so they haven't been horrible, but, the comments in there just talk about billions, with a B, of blowdowns. Yeah. Is what it is. It's been an obstacle course so far, but mildly entertaining. I had a good time. Glad I got naked yesterday. Even though it was cold, I did like 2 miles or so. Everybody got to see me naked, and therefore there's proof that, I hike naked. Yeah. The group has to see you or it doesn't really count. So they were all taking a break, and I come wandering up, and they're like, oh, hey, you did it. And they turn their vision away, because I'm still swinging. They stayed up pretty late last night. I heard them talking. First thing, when I got to camp, I set up camp, ate, and went to sleep instantly. But they were still hanging out, having fun. Oh, they have more stamina than I do, and they don't wake up as early. I'm not in a hurry to get out of here. I'm just not. So, I'm going to spend at least an hour here sitting on my duff drinking coffee before I finally take off, as is the plan. Oh. Sometimes it's just hard to get out of the tent. So I'm going to slack, do it as I do. See you out on the trail. I took my time getting out. Had a safety meeting that always slows things down. It's about 4:45. Headed back to the trail. Camp spot we took was a bit off trail. Fairly certain it's this way. Yeah, I remember that firing. Oh, the cold hurts. My fingers already hurt. My nose hurts. Toes, definitely. Suck it up, buttercup. Keep a-walking. There we go. Let's go see what happens today. When I was looking the water up earlier, I forgot I was going Sobo right now. So I was looking up water I was at yesterday. There's ponds and all sorts of things coming up though. But I'm sure I'll find flowing water. I have a liter on my chest, 2 liters of coffee in my belly. I think I'm set. Well, I guess those little bit of colors count as sunrise. There's no clouds for it to do anything. We've gotten to that point in the morning where ice kind of extrudes out of the trail, raises everything up just a bit. It's like hairs coming out of the trail. Sometimes I see fresh animal prints in those. Go, so now if I'm seeing your prints, it's been since the ice extruded out. Sometimes they get really tall, depending on how cold it is. It's not really that bad out here. Oh, sunlight's trying to come through and do its thing. I see you back in there. A little orange glow. Looks like the trail used to run through there. But they were like, screw that, too many down trees, let's walk around it. I'm cool with that. Well, very informational sign, and not in a sarcastic way. How did you see which way you're actually headed? Great sign. I mean, he still bolted it too tightly to the tree. Look at it eating in. That's a dick move, but good sign. That's it, man. Just starting to touch the trees. Very silent day out here. I had birds for a while. Some areas just are so silent around here. I hear one bird off in the distance. There's just so little life in here. Yesterday I saw maybe 5 ants total. 2 different species though. And I heard one fly and I saw a wasp. I am not a big fan of being trapped by baby trees. It is very monotonous. There's nothing to look at. Look at all the skinny baby trees. You've seen it all. Hello, sunshine. Hey, there's something of decent size up here. Well, at least there was. That's like a year old. But somebody ate an animal. Some large toothed animal around here. I scared it, but I never saw it. Yeah, there's a bunch of blowdowns. Choose your own adventure. I try to break a few sticks as I'm going through just to make it easier for the next cat, and maybe they'll break some sticks and so on and so forth, and we come up with a new path until somebody comes along with a chainsaw. Oh, that looks unhealthy as hell. Enhance. Guessing it was just a fire, and the brown is the edges that cooked but did not burn. I would ever headed straight into that. Always seems to be the way. Guessing I'm still on trail. I think this is the trail. But before I go downhill too much, I'm going to check my map. Well, it's not too big of a spot. If it was a fire, they got it under control pretty quick. It says there's a trail back this way. I'm just not quite seeing it. At all. Not even a hint of trail. Well, we shall consult the map. Oh, the big down tree was hiding it. How could I miss that? What is that, snow? That's... That doesn't help, does it? No, it just looks like an icy marsh. I can see it glinting in the sun. Just the plants are frozen. Signs have actually been informative. National Forest sign? Yeah. Deer Lodge. Okay, according to this, I go up to Thunderbolt Mountain in 4 miles. Man, it's been a lot up. We should not have done this Sobo. Whew. It's officially summer. And when I checked my phone, it was 33 degrees. No wonder it's chilly. Doesn't feel that bad. I thought it was in the 40s, but hell, cold is cold. Nothing like a good mountain climb to warm you up. I think it's time for a break. I'm just gonna sit on that log right there in the sunshine. There's been a stretch here and there where there's a lot of blowdowns, but more or less it's pretty clear. Just real steep. This isn't even the mountain yet. I can't see the mountain obviously because there's trees in my way. There's a moose just ahead of me. Saw it run by, but I wasn't quick enough. trail is just still so frozen. It's not the gravel that's crunching, it's all the ice. Makes it real hard to sneak up on a moose. Not that I'm trying to sneak up on a moose. Well, there's a good example in the sunlight. They come out like little hairs. I declare second coffee. Nowhere to sit in the sunshine. Get up from behind those trees. Yeah, so this should be lit up pretty soon. Nice, you got little waterfalls to pull from. That makes it so much easier. Well, I'm enjoying a safety meeting. Brewing my coffee. Got a little sunlight on me right now. It's beautiful. It's warmed up enough to where, I'm still wearing gloves and stuff, but it's not freezing anymore. You can still see my breath a little bit. As long as that fireball stays outside, we'll be cool. I don't see any big puffy clouds threatening yet, but I am sucked in by trees. But where I can see, it's nothing but blue skies. Sit here longer than I should. That's the plan. I'm only going to carry a liter out with me. There's tons of watermarks on the trail. And a lot of uphills, man. A lot of uphills. Now that I got a topographical map, I can just see by looking, I don't have to like push buttons and see what elevations are, because I don't ever really want to know that, but now I can just see when it's up and down. Now, there's a lot of ups. Good thing my pack is kind of light. So in about a mile or so, there's a side trail that goes up and over Thunderbolt Mountain and then connects back with the CDT in like 5 miles or so. I believe that's what I'm going to do. The trail just has you going around the base of the mountain, but there's a side trail that goes over mountain and connects back. How can I pass that up when you make it all convenient for me like that? What's a little more uphill? I hear there's a good view. It was a fire lookout. Those always have great views, right? It's kind of the point. So crystal clear and beautiful. But I'm still headed uphill via a buttload of switchbacks. But it's hard to cut switchbacks going uphill because I can't see the next one. If I can't see it, I'm not tempted to cut it. But when I look down and see 4 or 5, yeah, I'm zooming right across those things. This looks like it might be a view over here. Might as well go check it out. Oh yeah. Did I hear safety meeting? Oh, such wisdom. Wish some of these rocks were safe. Yeah, that would work. Man, look at these things. Ouch, 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 ouch. Beautiful day. Oh, fire was a little bit bigger than I thought. Yeah, I only saw a small part of that. While it's nice out there, it's a bit breezy for a safety meeting, so we are going to just carry on and have one at the top of Thunderbolt Mountain instead. Good view, just cold out there. Okay, so the trail continues on this way with its ever informative sign. It's nice when they actually list the trail you're on. But I am headed up here to Thunderbolt Lookout. Guess there's no lookout tower anymore. Nice to see that the snow is melting on those mountains. This is not a place for a safety meeting either. Okay, which way is down? I don't see any cairns other than that thing. 8632 feet. I am not hanging out up here. It is cold. I'm just guessing by the evidence before me that the fire tower burned down. That actually looks like glass that was fused. Sure enough. Got hot enough to melt that. Oh, and that one. Okay, the way down the backside is not marked at all. At least I haven't found anything. According to the dotted line that's on the map, I keep going from one side to the other, so I'm near it. I just don't see it. Those rocks look like they were put there by man. But it does not look like much of a trail. But I'm going to follow them regardless, because what else do I have? I'm just making this up as I go along. Still following that line of rocks, and I found out it is burying a little cable. Yeah. So I'm guessing that's what it's all about, because there's a straight line of rocks all the way down the side of the hill. Instead of burying it, they just like, we'll just stack some rocks on it. We'll call it good. Don't blame them. It's hard to dig in this. Still have not found the trail. Wandering in its general direction, but now there's a lot of blowdowns, so travel will get a little more difficult. According to the map, I passed over the trail a couple of times, but I know there has to be one. I'm just not seeing it. This looks like a road. No. Campsite. Well, this is mildly frustrating. This is the trail as far as I can tell, man. It's just a touch overgrown. Every once in a while I think I have an animal path for a while, but it just disappears. Okay, maybe the Lookout Mountain wasn't such a good idea. Oh, sorry, tree. Still no sign of the trail. This is how hikers disappear and end up as grizzly poop. I doubt there's many grizzly in this territory. Could be. But with all this down stuff, I don't see anybody wanting to live here. Other than a few rodents and that moose I saw, but he was just passing through, I'm pretty sure. He was just like, oh shit, how'd I end up in this neighborhood? Well, according to the map, I am standing right on the trail. I see nothing that's even a hint. So, which means, annoyingly enough, I have to walk with my map open. And of course, I didn't bring my solar panel, so juice shouldn't be an issue. We're only going to be out here like 3.5 days. But if I have to sit here with my map open the whole time. Yeah, I don't even see a hint of a trail. That's annoying. Oh, still bushwhacking. Been at it for, I don't know, about an hour now. Found water, so I'm just going to follow that down to the trail. Because there is a water crossing somewhere. The actual trail, not the alternate, well, fuck. I would call it a side trail, but it was a side. There was no trail. Oh, lots of blowdowns. Pain in the arse. Be convenient if there were some animals in the location that cut paths, but doesn't seem to be any. Oh, that was exhausting, but look who found trail. Oh, sweet, sweet trail, how I've missed you. Oh, I'm going to sit right here for a moment and recoup. We can have a safety meeting now. Make sure it's moving in sunlight because I see mosquitoes over there. Whew. That took a lot out of me. I see mosquitoes over here too. Oh no, those aren't mosquitoes. Yeah, they are. I don't care. Sitting right here for a minute anyway. I decided to take a lunch there. Good old tuna on tortilla. Should have taken a nap, but I didn't really realize I was tired until I was all packed up and ready to go. And I was like, I'll just tough it out and maybe take a nap somewhere else. Anyway, there's enough mosquitoes there where I wouldn't be able to sleep anyway. Can't sleep near water. Well, this sign isn't so informative. Forced me to look at my map. I feel like it's this way. Well, I'm fairly certain I am on the right path. I still seem to be on the red line, but I've only gone, 30 yards. But unfortunately, there's a bunch of, they're too high to go over easy, too low to go under easy. That one's got 2. It's just, it's fun for a little bit, but it wears thin. That didn't work. It was lower than I thought. I'm supposed to swing under. Well, it didn't work out so well. But to get under trees, a lot of them, I can just swing underneath. That one was a little low. We'll find one that's the right height. Maybe I'll try again. Oh yeah, check the map again. Make sure I'm still on the red line. I realized where I went astray. I just don't know how to read my map. Turns out the line I was trying to follow was the line between counties. It's all brightly lit, like yellow and lime green with black dashes in it. And it coincided with the trail in the beginning to lead to the top of the mountain, but from there was no trail because I was still following a county line on a freaking map. Well, that explains why I was weaving back and forth and not finding the damn thing. It was not there. We have learned something today. Are they all going to be like chest high? At least this one has steps on both sides. That's not so bad. It's the one with all the branches sticking out that slow you down. If I can break my way through, I do, but a lot of them are just too thick. They're faint, but I'm seeing a bunch of horseshoe. Pretty sure those, almost definite those are. But yet I haven't seen any horse poop. That stuff lasts years. Through snow, through all that, it sits around. Yeah, those are almost definitely horse, right? Right. I mean, not fresh by any means. Probably last season. Another fork in the road. Signs that don't tell me what I want to know. This one doesn't have a downed tree on it. I'm going to start this way and then check the map. I saw a series of footprints in some water back there, but I can't tell how old they are because they're in water. Looking for trekking pole marks. I haven't seen any yet, so I'm assuming those are older footprints. Yeah. At least it's easily climbable. But, you know, since I took that little excursion, I can't be positive if they're ahead or behind me. I believe they're behind. Anyway. Oh, it moves. I'm gonna get my shoes wet. So I've seen a couple trekking hole marks, but I can't tell how fresh they are. They're just like, you know, holes in the ground. I still think they're behind me, but that makes me more hesitant to take a nap. But if they are ahead of me, I don't like this not knowing thing. What if I have to sleep by myself in the woods? I mean, have you ever done that shit? That's scary. And I'm technically in grizzly territory. I haven't seen any evidence. But that's what we were told. But here they get thick once we get up into the bob. Great. Oh, hey, more blowdowns? Oh, yeah. Just a couple. We got this. Oh, look who makes an appearance. Oh no, there's snow on the trail, which I bet was a little snowman. So that would have happened recently. That makes me feel like I'm behind. Yeah, those look like fresh scoopings. It's really loud for a helicopter. Nothing special. It's getting annoying. Let's see if there's some big shoe prints in this. There are huge shoe prints in this. Oh, damn. Alright, yep, that's gotta be Red's feet, man. Okay, they're ahead of me, man. I think. Yeah, it's only one set. Are these somebody else's? Yeah, they are. Okay. I think they're ahead of me. Whoops. It is weird being a Sobo. Further downhill I go, the more snow there is. Oh yeah, that's gotta be Red's foot. Look at that monster. Got a yellowish brown pond. It's supposed to be a creek up the way. I don't know if this feeds the creek or not, but it doesn't really matter. I'll drink it. This is where my water is coming from. It's just kind of leaching through this field. It's a decent shade of yellow, but not horrible by any means. Good Montana yellow. So I'm curious if the guys know by footprints in the snow and stuff that I'm behind them. Or do they think I'm pushing on ahead like, man, he's really putting in some miles today. Because normally most people catch me sometime around noon. It's just today at noon I happen to be lost in the woods. Following a line on the map that didn't exist on the planet. Lesson learned. Oh yeah, it's definitely getting to be skeeter season. This area is pretty full of them, but I mean that's a marsh, so yeah, to be expected. Wish gravity filtered faster than this, but it is what it is. I'm not going to squeeze. I'm no commoner. Oh, damn, the sunshine feels great. Oh, lucky for me, there was a sign here that works for me because it was a 90-degree turn or more. I'd have kept going that way. Last thing I need is another detour. I expected the fire lookout to be cooler than that. Oh, yay, more blowdowns. So cool. Those are interesting fungus. They're kind of all over the place. They look velvety. I'm way up here. You can hear the water running through the rocks. Well, I did notice they were ahead of me. I just got service, and Red had texted me saying, hey, I think we're ahead of you, we're at mile marker something, but I don't have those mile markers on my map. He gave me a 3-digit. I'm into the 4s. So I told him where I was according to my 4-digit one at what time I was there, and we'll see if we can figure out where each other are at. I got to the place where Red responded and his time. So that tells me they are about 40 minutes ahead of me. It isn't bad, but they hike faster than I do. But if I don't get them tonight, I'll catch them tomorrow. spring down there. Water flowing in from the corner. Protected shrubs of some sort. If I don't pull a couple of ticks off me after all this, there's no ticks here. I've opted to take the dirt road next to the trail. The trail's right down there, for obvious reasons. Oh, but it is steep and way up there. I haven't had to hop a single blow down. I think the road was the wise choice. Okay, I've abandoned the road and I'm back to what I believe is the CDT. That's the first thing I've seen that looks like a trail. Going with it. Well, the trail leads in there somewhere. So, yeah, not the best choice. I go around and follow this thing. It's not on the red line. Red line's in there, but... oh, it's telling me to go that way. Well, hell. Hey, bunny. I was hoping there'd be a trail in here. Seems to be something. Yeah, there's cow patties. That's reassuring. Those guys can cut a trail. Oops, got off track. Caught it before I got too far. I started following these tracks. And evidently I'm supposed to go in here somewhere. And we got a sign here that says this away. Do we see a this away? Nothing looks like trail to me, man. Maybe that is the trail. I don't know. I'm gonna check. Well, aha, how could I have overlooked it? It is so obvious. Saw a little bit of it peeking through over here. And it turns out because I did not mention that the push is on, and that's why they're going so fast. It's supposed to rain tomorrow sometime around noon. So we're hoping we can make it back to Lucky Strike's van. And, you know, we're all dry. Hey, yay. We'll see how that goes. I don't know how far the van is away. I don't remember where we parked it. I just figured I'd come out of the trailhead and there'd be the van. And cool. But evidently it is an achievable goal. And that's why they're pushing for it. So I might as well too, so I'm not the only one who smells like wet dog. In order to keep up, or catch up, I'm going to do an unprecedented move in the crawler universe. I am going to stop at the next water source and make my first dinner. Because I have extra food, and I figure I might want to eat too, so it kind of makes sense to space them out a little bit while I'm sitting there filtering water. And I got some of that fancy top ramen with some fajita flavored chicken smush stuff. So yeah, I think I'll boil all that up while I'm filtering water, throw up my gob, hike a little later, try to wake up nice and early, maybe even set an alarm. See if I can beat some rain. I love beating the rain. Hiking in the rain kind of sucks. I mean, you put up with it when you have to, but if you can outrun that stuff, oh, you do. Oh, that's beautiful. Enhance. Look at there. Gorgeous cloud. Incredible view here. I'm so fortunate that the weather has held out. I can see one little storm cell over there. But by and far, this has been pretty damn nice. Loving that cloud. So this is the trail again. You know, it's got to go back and forth. A little bit of road, a little bit of trail. I prefer the road myself. At least through this part. The blowdowns are real. I don't know if Montana has any sports teams named after that, but they should have at least one, the Montana Blowdowns. They're real. They'll kick your butt. Oh, I got my fingers crossed for a very low blowdown count. It's already getting spooky. Hey, don't rip my shirt, man. It's already getting spooky in here. I'll be all scared when the sun goes down. I do not like night hiking. Early morning hiking is a totally different thing. Night hiking still has responsibilities. You still have to find a place to sleep. You probably have to filter some water. You might have to make some food. I caught him. But I'm going to stay here where all this fresh water is and make myself first dinner. And then I'll hike on for another couple hours and then set up camp. Their goal is to wake up at 5:30 or start hiking at 5:30, they say. I don't believe them, but I'm actually going to set an alarm and wake myself up early because they're faster hikers than me. I don't want them to be at the car all dry and I'm the only one that gets wet. That's how stuff works. So, you know, I gotta put in some effort. So it wasn't that the guys did Thunderbolt Mountain and successfully found the road that I did not and made it out. They found a way to shave off that whole thing entirely. So yeah, I'm amazed I even caught up with them. I'm being swarmed by mosquitoes here. That kind of sucks. Well, but I'm going to sit here and make my dinner anyway because I already started, man. I ain't going to let no bugs drive me off. They're just going to make me whine while I do it. I'm going to murder a lot of them. A lot of them. But yeah, scrub down some dinner. Make, I don't know, I'm hoping for 2 or 3, maybe 5 miles. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll get jazzed and go for broke. So they've got about a half hour on me. But they've been drinking, and I have the power of ramen in my belly. That'll help fuel me for a few miles. Got a king-size Snickers in my bar just waiting to be devoured. Put on a few more miles tonight, wake up early, get going, beat a storm. Sounds like a plan. Whew. Well, hiking from before the sun to after the sun, the day after the solstice, is a lot of hours hiked. I bet you I've barely done like 20 miles. Excuse me. But I might as well celebrate with a little safety meeting on the go. Help calm my fears. You know, I get a little scared. Night hiking, everything's scarier looking. Things out to get you. I think I still have a good hour of sunlight left though. In twilight. And then we'll see how I feel then. Oh man, my shadows are getting long. When was the last time I night hiked? I honestly can't remember the last time. I remember doing it once or twice. It's been a long time. Nope, I can't fix that. It's a little past 8 o'clock. Still looks like we have a good hour of sunshine left. Weird. Well, that's probably about the last we're going to see the sun. Spooky. Yet again, I was wrong. One more taste of sunshine. Yum, 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 yum. It's 9:25. I caught up with the guys. It was really nice. They cheered when I got there. They gave me shots. They acted like they were happy to see me. That was really nice. Makes a guy feel special. I don't know where to set up at. Everywhere's so exposed. And there wasn't many flat spots over where they were at. Plus, I don't want to be too close to them. Now they're planning to wake up at, I don't know when, but leave by 5:30. 5:30 works pretty well for me. That all just looks wet. I just don't see anything I like. Count straight sleeping on the road. I mean, people build campfires and shit on the road. But I don't want to get run down in the middle of the night by a drunken guy on an ATV. But everywhere else is really wet. He's going to set up on the cattle guard. Everybody slows down for cattle guards. How's this spot? It's got cow poo in it. It's always got to be cow poo. I don't know what that is. Yeah, this will work. Oh, end of a long day. Oh, the insects sound nice. I haven't been awake this late in forever. It's 10:20 right now. Lucky Strike did the math while I was eating my second dinner, and I did 28 miles today. Well, I thought I only did 20. It felt like a lot more, but yeah, it always does. But yeah, I'm pooped. Okay, so we have bets going on who's going to be up and out the earliest. Well, Red says he's going to be. He likes the bet. Yeah, I'm going to show him up. Even though it's 10 o'clock now and I'm not getting all my beauty sleep, I'm still setting my alarm. So yeah, good night.